here on your mat. Allowing the feet to come together, or maybe it's that little cross at the ankles, just to allow the knees to fall apart. Take a little squeeze of the shoulder blades in towards one another. And place one hand over your belly, one hand over your heart. And just allow the eyes to close. And as you allow your eyes to close, just begin to feel the weight of your body resting on top of your mat. Feeling the weight of the back of your head, the back of your shoulders, into your sacral spine. Feel the weight of your feet on the floor, on the mat beneath you. And then begin to feel the lightness of the front of your body. The lightness of the front of your thighs, your hips, your belly, your chest. Lightness in the muscles around your face. And begin to feel the coolness of the air brush by your skin. Allowing your breath to become a little slower, a little softer. Just beginning to become aware of what's happening inside of your body today. Where do you hold on to your tension? Where are you stiff, tight? Do you have any injuries, long-standing or new? Just beginning to notice these spaces in your body and take a deep breath into them. And as you exhale, breathe out into the space all around you. Take a deep breath in through the nose, breathing into all of your tight spots, achy spots in your body. And exhale into the space all around you. And as we take these few moments here at the beginning of our practice, just beginning to invite the idea of finding gratitude into your day. What are you grateful for in your day? Are you grateful for just making it through yesterday? Are you grateful for waking up this morning, being able to find this time in your day to practice your movement of yoga? What one thing are you grateful for in your day so far? Beginning to breathe in this one feeling of gratitude. Breathe it in, breathing out. Keeping this sensation, this feeling of gratitude throughout your practice today. Maybe even into the rest of your day. Becoming aware of how it makes you feel, how it impacts the rest of your day. With your next breath, begin to reach the arms overhead. Stretch all the way out through the fingertips. And with the exhale, draw the knees all the way up into the chest. Give yourself a squeeze, either keeping the head and shoulders on the mat or lifting the head and shoulders off the mat. Take in a breath. As you exhale, keep hold of the right leg and let the left foot come all the way back down onto the mat. Squeeze the right thigh in towards the chest. As you inhale, breathe into your belly. As you exhale, squeeze the right thigh in towards your chest. Inhale, breathing into your belly. Exhale, sigh the right thigh into your chest. Release the right hand to the floor. Take a breath in. As you exhale, begin to twist to your left. Taking those right toes towards the floor, right knee towards the floor. Opening up the right side of the body in your twist. As you inhale, focus your breath in and around your rib cage, in and around your waist. Slow breath in. Slow breath out. Breathe into the right side of your body. Breathing out. Keeping the right foot reaching towards the left side of the mat. Continue to turn around until you're on your front. Your right knee is out to the side. Around onto your front, resting the forearms onto the floor. And as you inhale, begin to lift the chest. As you exhale, slide your right knee a little further out to the side until you can feel a little bit of a stretch on the right inner thigh. Take in a breath. As you exhale, beginning to come all the way back onto your back. And this time, take your right knee all the way out to the right with a bent right leg. Use your right hand as a little bit of a weight to open up the right inner thigh. Flex out the right foot. Take in a breath. Exhale, draw the right knee all the way back and towards the chest. And then allow the left knee to come into the chest and meet the right. From here, take your knees so they sit over the hips, and then flex the feet so the heels of your feet are in line with the backs of your knees. And begin to reach the arms up towards the sky. Take a breath in. As you exhale, flatten your middle spine into the floor. Pull your belly button in towards your spine. Take in a breath. And as you exhale, extend the left arm, the right leg. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Keep flattening the spine into the floor. Take in a breath. Exhale, come back through center. Inhale, right arm extends out behind you, left leg long. Come back through center, long breath in. Exhale, extend the right leg, the left arm. Inhale, center. Exhale, extend the left leg, the right arm. Keep flattening the spine into the floor. Come back through center, inhale. Exhale, extend the right leg, the left arm. Come back through center. Take it to the left side, right arm extend. Inhale, come through center. Exhale, take a hold of the left knee and release the right foot to the floor. Squeezing the left thigh all the way into the chest. Take a deep breath into the belly. Exhale to sigh the left thigh all the way in towards the chest. Long inhale, fill up the belly with your breath. Exhale out into the space around you as you guide your left knee in towards your chest. Keep hold of the left knee, take the left hand to the floor, long full breath in. Exhale, beginning to twist towards your right. As you twist to the right, begin to focus your breath in and around your left rib cage, the left side of your waist. Inhale, fill the left ribs with your breath. Exhale, Maybe your left knee and toes can relax a little closer to the floor as you deepen your twist. Take in a breath. As you exhale, continue to turn around until you're on your front. Your left knee's out to the side. And placing the forearms and hands on the floor, inhale, lift the chest. Into a little back bend, nice and easy, nice and gentle. Maybe you can slide your left knee a little further left. Take in a breath. As you exhale, come all the way back onto your back. And then take your left knee all the way out to the left. Using the left hand as a little bit of a weight until you feel a stretch on the left inner thigh. You might even find that flex in the left foot gives you a little bit more response to the movement. Take in a breath. As you exhale, bring the left knee back through center, the right knee to center. Take the knees so they're above the hips, the heels of the feet in line with the backs of the knees. Reach the arms up to the sky. As you inhale, lift the head and shoulders off the floor. Press your lower back into the mat. Take in a breath. As you exhale, reach the arms out behind the head. Inhale, lift the arms to the sky. And exhale, cycle the right leg long to the center. Cycle the left leg long to the center. Cycle the right leg long, the left leg long. As you inhale, reach the arms out overhead. Exhale, lift the head and shoulders a little higher as you reach the arms to the sky. Take in a breath. Exhale, cycle the right leg long to center, the left leg long to center. Cycle the right leg, cycle the left leg. Come through center, inhale, arms reach overhead. Exhale, arms to the sky, lift the head and shoulders a little higher. Take in a breath. Exhale, the right leg long to center, cycle the left leg long to center. Cycle the right leg, cycle the left leg. Come all the way back through center. Squeeze the knees into the chest. Take a little rock of the body forwards and backwards until you come all the way up to sit. When you find your seat, bring the palms of the hands together in front of the heart. Take a breath in, lift the heart all the way up into the thumbs. Exhale, sigh the shoulders down away from the ears. Take in a breath. Exhale, twist to the right. Take the left hand to the right knee and begin to wrap the right arm around the back towards your left hip. As you inhale, begin to lengthen the spine. And exhale, roll the right shoulder back a little more until you begin to feel a bit of space around the right upper chest. Long inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, twist into the waist. Roll your right shoulder back a little more. Maybe your right hand can come around the waist a little further. So you inhale, bring the palms of the hands together in front of the chest. Exhale, soften the shoulders down the spine. Long inhale, lengthen through the body. Exhale, twist to the left. Right hand to left leg. Wrap the left arm around the back towards your right hip. Take in a breath, sit tall. Exhale, twist. Beginning to open up your left shoulder. Stretch into the left chest. Take a breath. Exhale, maybe you can twist a little more. Begin to take your left arm around the waist. Maybe you can even begin to catch a hold of the flesh at the top of the right thigh. Take in a breath. So you exhale, come all the way through center. From center, rock to tabletop. Bringing the palms of the hands to the floor, the knees to the floor. And just begin to find a little bit of movement around the wrists here. Move the body around in circles in one direction, and then change up the direction. As you take your body around in circles, make sure you bring the weight forward as you rock. Just to allow a little bit of weight into the wrists, reversing the flow. Keep your breath slow and steady. And from the hands facing forward, turn the fingertips out to the sides of the mat and take a little rock from side to side. From side to side, take a rock around in circles in one direction and the other. From your fingertips pointing outwards, begin to turn them around so the fingertips face the knees. Take a little rock back, rock forward, little rock back, rock forward, just stretching through the inner wrists. Movements are small, just until you can feel a little bit of a stretch on the wrists, radiating up into the forearms. From here, turn the fingertips back around so they look to the very top of your mat. Take a tug of the toes, lift the hips. Find your downward facing dog. In downward facing dog, spread the fingers nice and wide and pedal out through the legs. Bending the knees from left to right. Spread the toes wide, spread the fingers wide. Bend into the knees. Maybe you bend the knees a little deeper so that they make contact with your chest. With your next breath, find a little stillness. Lift the hips a little higher. And as you exhale, sigh the heels of the feet all the way down towards the ground. Long, deep breath in through the nose. Lift the shoulders high, lift the hips up high. Exhale, sigh the heels of the feet towards the floor. Pull the belly button into the spine on the exhale. Inhale, bring your gaze forward. Exhale, a little bend in the knees as you walk the feet all the way up to the hands. Lift up to halfway lift. Exhale, fold all the way forward over the legs. Dangle the head and shoulders towards the earth. Inhale, rise to stand, arms reaching all the way up to the sky. Exhale, palms of the hands together in front of the heart. Inhale, arms wide, reach all the way up to the sky. Maybe as you look to the hands. Exhale, folding forward over the legs. Inhale and halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands. Step the right foot to the back of the mat. Step all the way back onto the tiptoes. Stretch the right calf out as you press your right heel away from you. Take a breath. Exhale, release the right knee to the floor. Inhale, arms lift into the sky, come into your low lunge. So you exhale, cactus the arms, lift the heart towards the sky, find a little back bend. Take one full breath, open up your heart. Exhale, place the palms of the hands to the floor. Tuck in the right toes, lift the right knee. Take in a breath. Exhale, rock the right heel towards the back of the mat, stretch the right calf. Inhale, rock forward onto tiptoes. Exhale, rock the right heel back. Inhale, rock forward to tiptoes. Exhale, a little bend in the right knees. You step the right foot forward to meet the left. Fold all the way forward over the legs. Dangle the head and shoulders towards the earth. Inhale, arms wide, rise all the way up to stand. Reach the arms high. Maybe you gaze to your fingertips. Exhale, and the hands to the heart. Inhale, wide arms reach up to the sky. Exhale, fold them forward over the legs. Inhale and halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands. Step the left hip toes to the back of your mat. Once the toes find the back of the mat, push your left heel away from you until you find a stretch along the calf muscles. Take in a breath. Exhale, the left knee to the floor. Inhale, and the arms to the sky, low lunge. Exhale, cactus the arms, lift the heart. Find a little back bend as you open up your heart towards the sky. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, both hands frame the right foot. Lifting onto the left tiptoes, lift the left knee. Press your left heel away from you, find the calf stretch. Inhale, rock forward, left tiptoes. Exhale, rock the left heel back. Inhale, rock onto the left tiptoes, bend the left knee. Exhale, step the left foot forward to meet the right. Fold the body forward over the legs. Dangle the head and shoulders towards the earth. Inhale, wide arms rise all the way to stand, reaching the arms up to the sky. Exhale, fold them forward over the legs. Inhale and halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step the right foot back. Once onto the tiptoes, press the right heel away from you, find your calf stretch. Take in a breath. Exhale, the right knee to the floor. Inhale, arms lift up to the sky, low lunge. Exhale, cactus, the arms lift the heart to the sky. Take in a breath. So you exhale, reach the left fingertips towards the floor, the right arm reaches overhead. Find a side stretch in your low lunge. Take one full breath in, lift the heart. Exhale, both hands frame the left foot. Tuck the right toes, lift the right knee. Press your right heel away from you, find a calf stretch. Inhale, forward onto the right tiptoes. Exhale, press the right heel back. Take a bend through the right knee, inhale. Exhale, step the right foot to meet the left. Fold them forward over the legs. Inhale, wide arms rise all the way up to stand. Exhale, fold them forward over the legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step the left foot back, all the way onto tiptoes. When you find your tiptoes, press the left heel away from your calf stretch. Take in a breath. Exhale, release the left knee to the floor. Inhale, low lunge, arms reach up to the sky. Exhale, cactus, the arms lift the heart. Take in a breath. Exhale, take the right fingertips towards the floor, left arm reaches overhead, find your side stretch. You might have your right hand on your hip, you might have the fingertips on the floor, or maybe it's even resting on top of a block. Take in a breath. Exhale, both hands frame the right foot. Tuck the left toes, lift the left knee, push your left heel away from you, find your calf stretch. Inhale, rock forward tiptoes. Exhale, push the left heel away. Take a breath in, bend the left knee. Exhale, step the left foot to meet the right. Fold all the way forward over the legs. Dangle the head and shoulders to the floor. Inhale, arms wide, reach all the way up to the sky. As you exhale, take a hold of your right wrist in your left hand. Take a breath, lift the right rib cage up high, and exhale, begin to lean all the way over towards your left. Find your side stretch. As you lean over to the left, push weight down through the right side of the body. Push all the way into the outside edge of your right foot. As you ground that right side of the foot to the floor, lift the right rib cage a little higher. Take a deep breath in and exhale, lean a little further left. Inhale, come through center. Exhale, switch the grip. Take hold of the left wrist in the right hand. And as you inhale, lift the left rib cage up high. Exhale, lean to the right. As you lean to your right, push weight down through the left side of the body, all the way down into your left pinky toes. Once you find that connection of the left pinky toes, lift the left rib cage a little higher on the inhale. Exhale, stretch it out to the right. Inhale, come all the way through center. And as you exhale, bend the knees, send the hips behind you, chair pose. Look up towards the fingertips, take a breath. Exhale, sweep the fingertips across the mat, reach them all the way up behind you. Inhale, arms to the sky, chair pose. Exhale, palms of the hands to the mat, fold them forward over the legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back into your plank. Either knees lifted or knees to the ground plank, your choice. Take a breath, lift the chest. Exhale, bend and the elbows lower all the way down to the mat. So you inhale, find your cobra. Either the chest lifted a little or maybe it's the chest lifted a lot. Take a breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a moment here in downward facing dog to pedal out the legs. Bend in the knees, maybe they hit off the chest and ribs. Or maybe you like to find stillness in downward facing dog. Just beginning to notice how your body feels in your movement. Notice how your fingers are spread across the mat, where your feet are, how close your feet are, how far apart your feet are. Just noticing how your body is and feels in your down dogs. Finding a little bit of stillness. With the next inhale, lift and sweep the right leg all the way up to the sky. Exhale, bring the right knee in towards the nose. Inhale, right leg reaches to the sky. Exhale, step the right foot between the hands, spin the left heel in. So you inhale, lift the arms all the way up to the sky, warrior one. So you exhale, pull your right hip back. Take in a breath. Exhale, find that little hook. Pull the ribs towards the hips towards the ribs. Firm up this midsection of the body. Take in a breath. Exhale, sink a little deeper in your right thigh. And then begin to push weight into your left pinky toes. Take in a breath. Exhale, placing the hands to the floor. Step the right foot back to meet the left. Take in a breath in plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Knees lifted or knees to the mat. Inhale to an upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Walk out your dogs. Bending through the knees. Feeling the mat beneath the hands. Feel the mat beneath your feet. Long inhale, left leg begins to lift all the way up to the sky. Exhale, bring the left knee into the nose. Inhale, left leg sweeps to the sky. Exhale, step the left foot between the hands, spin the right heel in. So you inhale, reach the arms to the sky, find your warrior one. And then exhale, guide your left hip back a little so that both hip bones are nice and even. You're not opening up your hips to the right, but the hips are squared to the front of the mat. Reach the arms up high, take a deep breath in. As you exhale, find that little internal hug and squeeze. Pull the waist in, the ribs in, the spine to the belly to the spine. Take in a breath. Exhale, sink a little deeper into your left knee. And then push weight into the back edge of your right foot, your pinky toes. Take in a breath. Exhale, both hands to the floor, frame the left foot. Step back into plank. A high plank or a low plank with the knees to the floor. Take a breath, gaze up to the top edge of the mat. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale into an upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Find a little bit of movement here in the legs in downward dog. With the next inhale, bring the gaze forward. And as you exhale, step or jump the feet to the hands. Lift up to halfway lift. Exhale, fold them forward over the legs. Take a deep bend in the knees, sweep the hands behind the back. As you inhale, sweep the arms to the sky, chair pose. Exhale, rise to stand, hands to the heart. Inhale, open up the arms wide, reach to the sky. Maybe as you look to your fingertips. Exhale, fold them forward over the legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back into a plank. Either high plank or low plank, or maybe it's no plank. Maybe you just want to hang out in a downward dog. Take a breath in. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Unless you're in a down dog, stay as you are. Inhale, an upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Find in your dog. Set up where your feet feel comfortable. Set up where your hands feel comfortable. Take a deep breath in, lift the shoulders and hips up towards the sky. Exhale, side the heels of the feet towards the floor. Pull the belly button into the spine. So you inhale, begin to lift and sweep your right leg to the sky. Exhale, tap the right knee to the right elbow. Inhale, right leg reaches all the way up to the sky, one-legged dog. Exhale, step the right foot between the hands. Spin the left heel in. So you inhale, lift and sweep both arms to the sky, warrior one. Exhale, sink into your right thigh. Level the hips, pull the belly in, find that little internal squeeze. Take in a breath. Exhale, sink a little deeper in your right leg. One long breath in. Exhale, open the chest to the left, warrior two. Take the arms wide, shoulder height. Focus on pushing your right knee towards the pinky toe edge of your right foot, as if you're pressing your knee against a wall. Open up the arms wide, look towards your right thumb. Take in a breath. Exhale, sink a little deeper in your right leg. So you inhale, lifting the arms towards the sky. Exhale, run your left hand down towards your right elbow, your right bicep. Take a breath. And exhale, lean to the left. As you lean to the left, keep the lunge in the right leg. Inhale, warrior two arms. Exhale, place both hands to the floor, frame the right foot. Lift onto the left tiptoes, and inhale, sweep the right arm to the sky, twist. So you exhale, pull your right hip in towards your left, squeeze the inner thighs together. Long breath in, lift the heart, begin to feel a lift and pull of the right fingertips towards the sky. Exhale the right hand to the mat. Step back through plank. If you want that extra challenge, keep the right foot off the floor, find a one-legged plank. Take in a breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale to downward facing dog. Taking a moment in your downward dog to just begin to feel where your hands are, where your feet are. Movement through the legs. Take a deep breath in, lift the hips and shoulders up high. Exhale, sigh in the heels of the feet to the floor, pull the belly button in towards the spine. Long inhale, left leg reaches all the way up to the sky, one-legged dog. Exhale, tap the left knee towards the left elbow. Maybe you can make connection. Inhale, left leg reaches to the sky, one-legged dog. Exhale, step the left foot between the hands, spin the right heel in. Inhale, warrior one, arms reach up to the sky. Exhale, level the hips. Right hip forward in line with left. Bend a little deeper into your left knee. Press the right pinky toes into the mat. Take in a breath. Exhale, soften in the shoulders, pull the belly in. Find that little internal hug from the middle of the body. Take in a breath. Exhale, sweep the right arm towards the back of the mat. Open the chest, warrior two. Readjust the feet if you need. And just take a moment to notice where your right foot is, where your left foot is. Push your left knee towards the left pinky toes. Imagine that little wall. Press the left knee into a wall. Take the gaze along the left arm towards your left thumb. And as you inhale, reach both arms all the way up to the sky. Exhale, slide your right hand down your left arm towards your elbow, towards your bicep. Take a breath. Exhale, sink a little deeper into your left leg as you reverse the warrior. Leaning over towards your right. Take in a breath. Exhale, arms wide, warrior two stance. Take one full breath. Exhale, windmill both hands to the floor, frame the left foot. Spin onto the right tiptoes. Inhale, lift and sweep the left onto the sky, find a twist. So you exhale, pull the inner thighs tightly in towards one another. Lift your right knee and thigh up away from the floor. Inhale, feel a lift of the left wrist up towards the sky. Exhale, left hand to the floor, step back through plank. 2 feet to the floor, 1 foot to the floor, knees to the floor, your choice. Take in a breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, press back into child's pose. Allow the forehead to rest towards the floor in child's pose. Maybe you take a moment here to move through the wrists, Take a little sway through the body. Wherever you are in your child's pose, take a deep breath in and focus the breath around your shoulders, around the rib cage. As you exhale, sigh into the space around you. Inhale, rise on all the way up into tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. So you inhale, bring the gaze forward. Exhale, bend in the knees. Step or jump the feet to the hands. Lift up, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward over the legs. Take a deep bend in the knees. Shift the weight into your hips, hands sweep out behind you. Inhale. Exhale, see if you can drop your bottom a little lower. Inhale, lift and sweep the arms to the sky, chair. Exhale, sink your bum a little lower. Pull the belly in, pull the ribs in, take in a breath. Exhale, rise to stand, hands to heart. Inhale, wide arms, reach all the way up to the sky. Exhale, chair pose. Inhale, lift the gaze towards the fingertips. Exhale, fold forward over the legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back into a downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in downward dog. Exhale, send the heels of the feet towards the floor. Notice how your hands are on the mat. Notice how your feet are on the mat. Take in a breath, lift the head, lift the shoulders, lift the hips. Exhale, side the heels towards the floor, pull the belly button in towards the spine. Long inhale, right leg reaches to the sky, one-legged dog. Exhale, twist the right knee to the left elbow. Inhale, right leg reaches to the sky, one-legged dog. Exhale, step the right foot between the hands, spin the left heel in. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, soften into your right knee, level the hips, pull the belly in, find that little hug of the ribs in, the waist in. Take in a breath. Exhale, sweep the left hand out behind you, warrior two. Readjust your feet as you need. Push your right knee against that imaginary wall. Sink a little deeper into your right leg. Take a breath, stand and strong. Exhale, can you sink a little deeper into your right thigh? Can you push weight into the outside edge of your left foot? Inhale, arms will reach up to the sky. Exhale, slide on the left hand down the right arm. Find your right bicep, tricep. Take a breath. So you exhale, sink a little deeper into your right thigh as you reverse. Stretching out the right side of the body. Take in a breath. Exhale, arms wide, warrior two. Long full breath in. Exhale, windmill the hands to the floor, frame the right foot. Turn onto the left tip toes. Inhale, lift and sweep the right arm up to the sky. As you exhale this time, turn the feet to the right. Find that little twist. Take a breath, lift the left hip a little higher. And as you exhale, sink all the way down onto your left thigh. And at the same time as you turn onto the left thigh, spin around onto your bottom so that your right knee's crossed over the top of the left. Flex the left foot, take a breath, reach the arms up to the sky. Exhale, fold them forward over the legs. Maybe you can begin to catch a hold of your left foot. Maybe the hands are on the floor as you lean the chest forward. Allowing your right knee to rest over the top of the left. Take in a deep breath. Exhale. So you inhale, begin to lift up the chest. Exhale, take the left hand towards the top edge of the mat. Sweep the right arm up to the sky, come back into your twisted lunge. Take one full breath. Exhale the right hand to the floor. Step the right foot back, plank. Take in a breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in your down dog. Lift the hips up high. Exhale, side the heels of the feet towards the floor. Pull the belly button up into the spine. Long inhale, left leg lifts and sweeps all the way up to the sky. One-legged dog. Exhale, twist left knee to right elbow. Inhale, left leg lifts to the sky. Exhale, step the left foot between the hands. Spin the right heel in. Inhale, warrior one. Arms reach into the sky. Exhale, sink into your left leg. Find that little internal hook. Pull the belly and waist it. The ribs in. Take one full breath. Exhale, sweep the right arm out behind you, warrior two. Readjust the feet as you need. Sink into your left thigh. Push your left knee against that imaginary wall as you open up your left inner thigh. Take in a breath. Exhale, sink a little deeper in your left thigh. As you sink into your left leg, push weight into the outside edge of your right foot. Inhale, arms reach up to the sky. Exhale, slide the right hand down the left arm. Find your bicep, your tricep. Take in a breath. Exhale, sink a little deeper into the left thigh as you reverse the warrior. Stay strong in the legs. Feel the mat beneath your feet. Take in a breath. Exhale, warrior two. One full breath in. Exhale, windmill both hands to the floor. Frame the left foot. Spin onto the right tiptoes. Inhale, lift and sweep the left arm to the sky. So you exhale, twist both feet to the left. Pick your right hip up, squeeze it tightly into your left. Take in a breath. Exhale, lower down towards the outer edge of your right hip and then spin onto your bottom so that your left knee's crossed over the top of your right. Flex those right toes to the sky. Inhale, lift the arms up high. Exhale, fold forward over the legs. Maybe you can catch a hold of that right foot. Maybe your hands are on the floor, framing the right leg. You might even want to rest both hands over the left knee as you fold forward. As you fold forward, think about the ribs beginning to kind of hinge over the top of the left thigh. Relaxing the head and shoulders. Notice in here where you feel the movement. Where do you feel something change in the body? Do you feel something happen around the hips, around the knees, around the lower back, across the shoulders? Where do you feel the movement? So you inhale, bring both hands all the way back up towards the hips. Take the right hand up towards the top edge of the mat. And as you inhale, lift and sweep the left arm to the sky. Come back into your twisted lunge. Take in a breath. Exhale, left hand to the floor, step back through plank. If you want that challenge, keep the left leg off the floor. Take a breath in. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, press back through child's pose. Rest in the forehead towards the floor. Maybe your child's pose is knees together, knees apart. Massaging the belly and ribs into the thighs. Taking in a breath. Fill up the space around the shoulders, across the rib cage. Exhale. Sigh out into the space around you. Inhale and rise all the way up into tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. So you inhale, bring the gaze forward. Exhale, step or jump the feet to the hands. Lift up to halfway lift. Exhale, fold and forward over the legs. Bend the knees, sweep the hands behind the hips. Inhale, lift the arms to the sky, chair pose. Exhale, rise to stand, hands to heart. Inhale, arms wide, reach up to the sky. Exhale, fold them forward over the legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back either to plank or downward dog, your choice. Take a breath. Exhale, if you're in plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. One long breath in, lift and sweep the right leg all the way up to the sky. Exhale, bring the knee into the nose. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, step the right foot between the hands. Spin the left heel in. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, open the chest to the left, warrior two. Inhale, both arms to the sky. Exhale, left hand slides to the back of the right bicep, tricep. Take a breath. Exhale, sink a little deeper into your right thigh as you reverse the warrior. Inhale, warrior two. As you exhale, swing the left arm all the way up to the right, come onto the left tiptoes, high crescent lunge. Take in a breath. As you exhale, lean the chest and arms forward, lift the left leg all the way up towards hip height, find your warrior three. As you find your warrior three, take the hands behind the head, open the elbows up wide. As you open the elbows wide, lift the head up into the hands. Lift the left heel a little higher. Take in a breath. As you exhale, bring the left knee forward of your left hip, coming all the way up to stand. Exhale, twist. Right hand, left leg, left arm reaches out behind you. From here, as you inhale, extend the left leg, take your right hand just underneath your left calf. And exhale, bring the left hand underneath the left calf. Take a breath. As you exhale, begin to bend into your right knee. Come all the way down towards the seat. Land and on the floor. And then lift the right foot to meet the left. Take in a breath. Exhale, release the hands, both pose. Take one full breath in. One full breath out. Slowly beginning to bend the right knee. Place the left heel to the floor. Take the left hand behind the left hip. Inhale, come all the way into your wild thing. Lifting the hips off the floor, reach the right arm out behind you. Exhale. Take in a breath. Exhale, come all the way back down onto your bottom. Take the right hand, catch hold of your left foot. Lift the left heel off the mat. Take a breath. As you exhale, lift your bottom off the floor. As you lift your bottom off the floor, see if you can keep your left heel off the mat. Your left hand might be on the floor for support. You might be able to take your left hand forward and hover here for a moment. Take a breath in. Exhale, hover. Take a breath. As you exhale, begin to press down through the right foot. As you step the left leg all the way out behind you, hip height. Take in a breath. Exhale, sweep the arms behind the hips. Come into this modified version of warrior three. Take in a breath. Exhale, place the hands to the floor. Step the left foot back, the right foot back, plank. Take a breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale through downward facing dog. Taking a moment in your dogs. Find out how your hands are lying. Notice where your feet are. Take a deep breath in. Lifting the head, shoulders and hips up high. Exhale, thigh down the backs of the legs, pulling the belly button into the spine as you go. Inhale, lifting the left leg all the way up to the sky. One-legged dog. Exhale, bring the left knee into the nose. Inhale, lift the left leg to the sky. Exhale, step the left foot between the hands, spin the right heel in. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, sweep the right arm behind you, warrior two. Level up the feet if you need. Find that little wall behind the left knee and press it into it. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, right hand slides down the back of the left arm. Take a breath. As you exhale, reverse the warrior. Keep sinking into the left thigh. Stay strong in the legs. Inhale, warrior two. As you exhale, sweep the right arm to the sky. Come onto the right tiptoes, high crescent lunge. As you exhale, lean the chest forward, lift the right leg off the floor, find your warrior three. Take a breath. And exhale, bring the hands behind the head. Open up the elbows wide. Lift the head into the hands, lift the right heel a little higher. Take in a breath. Exhale, sweep the right knee forward of the right hip. And twist. Left hand, right leg, right arm reaches out behind you. Take in a breath. So you exhale, extend the right leg, support the back of your right calf with your left hand, and then bring your right hand around underneath your right calf. Take in a breath. Exhale, bend in through the left knee. How slow can you bring it down towards the floor? Lift in the right toes towards the sky. Lift the left foot to the right. Take a breath in. Exhale, release the hands in your boat. Take one full breath. Exhale, bend the left knee, foot to the floor, right heel to the floor. Take the right arm out behind you. Inhale, wild thing. Lift the hips off the floor, reach the left arm out behind. Take a breath, lift the hip bones a little higher. Exhale, left fingertips reach towards the mat. Take in a breath. Exhale, come all the way back down onto your bum. Take the left hand, catch a hold of your right toes. Lift the right foot off the floor. Take in a breath. Exhale, push down through the left foot, the right hand, lift your bottom off the floor. Beginning to see if you can balance here. Either keeping the right hand off the mat, or you might even begin to bring that right hand forward off the floor for a second. Take in a breath. So you exhale, drive down through the left foot as you begin to sweep your right leg all the way up behind you. Once you lift your right leg towards hip height, take a breath. And exhale, sweep the arms behind the back towards the hips, warrior three. Take in a breath. As you exhale, take the hands to the floor, the right toes to the floor, step it back through plank. High plank or low plank or no plank. Rest in a downward dog or child's pose. Take a breath in. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, press all the way back through child's pose. Taking a moment here in child's pose to rock out through the hips. Massage the belly over the thighs. Take a deep breath in. And a long, slow breath out. Slowly beginning to slide the hands into the knees. Come sit up onto the heels. Once you find your feet, slide to the left or the right, taking your legs out in front. Once your legs are out in front, roll all the way onto your back. Bringing the knees into the chest. Either head and shoulders on the floor as you squeeze the thighs in close, or head and shoulders on the mat. Take a deep breath into your belly. Exhale, sigh the thighs into the chest. Take in a breath. As you exhale, release the feet to the floor. Take one hand on the belly, one hand on the heart. A little squeeze of the shoulders. And maybe here you bring the soles of the feet together, allow the knees to fall apart. Perhaps you cross at the ankles, or you might prefer to take the legs out long. As you make your way into Shavasana, into your final part of your practice today, the part where you are able to relax into your body, becoming aware of your breath underneath the palms of your hands, the rise and fall of your belly, the fullness of your heart under your hands. As you begin to feel your breath beneath your hands, just notice the rest of your body, from the soles of your feet all the way up to the crown of the head. Are you holding on to any tension in any of the parts of your body? Or can you begin to fully relax into your Shavasana, into your moments of stillness? Feeling thankful for your ability to find movement in your body. Feeling grateful for each day, each moment that passes by. Maybe as you come back to that one thought, what are you grateful for today? As you begin to invite that back into your breath, breathing it in, fill up the belly, fill up the lungs, fill up your body with your gratitude, with that one feeling, one thought. Exhale into the space around you. Allow the muscles in your face to begin to loosen. Beginning to feel the coolness of the air brush by your skin. Feel the coolness of the air all around your body. Breathing into this space, your safe space here on your mat. If Shavasana is where you might stay for a little while longer, stay exactly as you are. If you're feeling ready to move, take a deep breath in and a full stretch out of the body. Reaching through fingers down through toes. On your exhale, roll onto left or right sides of the body, using your bottom arm as a pillow. your head be heavy, knees heavy one against the other. Taking a deep breath. As you exhale, press the ground away as you come all the way up to sit. Find your seat, however that might feel. Once you find your seat, begin to press back until you feel the bones of your bottom press down into the mat. And take an inhale as you lift the spine, lift the rib cage up out of the hips. As you exhale, turn the palms to the sky, connect the thumb and the ring finger together. Squeeze into the thumb and ring finger. Allow the other fingers to be still, to be soft. Take a deep breath in, sit a little taller, squeeze the thumb and ring finger together. Exhale out into the space all around you. Long inhale, sit tall, ribs lift out of hips. Squeeze the ring and thumb fingers together. Exhale and out into the space around you. Soften in the shoulders, soften through the knees. Long breath. Fill up the lungs, lengthen through the spine. Exhale out into the space around you. Placing the palms of the hands together and bow the forehead to the thumbs. Let the thumbs press into the space between the eyebrows. And take a moment to thank yourself for your practice today. For just allowing yourself to step onto your mat, to feel each movement, to feel the air around you, the space beneath you, for each breath. Thank you all for joining in this morning. Namaste.